On the 13th of October, 2025, something remarkable may have occurred. Something that challenges both scientific understanding and spiritual history. The interstellar object known as 3I Atlas, which at that time was hidden behind the Sun and out of direct view from Earth, was reportedly observed sending a series of light pulses arranged in the unmistakable pattern of the Fibonacci sequence, 5, 8, and 13. This sequence, long recognized as the mathematical fingerprint of nature and creation, appears throughout the structure of galaxies, the spirals of seashells, the arrangement of leaves, and even in the DNA helix of living beings. Yet, for such a sequence to appear in pulsating light from an interstellar object on a specific date so deeply tied to one of history's most mysterious religious events raises questions that extend far beyond mathematics or astronomy. The date itself is extraordinary. The 13th of October marks the 108th anniversary of the Miracle of the Sun in Fatima, Portugal, an event in 1917 that was witnessed by tens of thousands of people who claimed to have seen the sun dance in the sky. Many described radiant colors, spinning motion, and light waves that bathed the earth below. For over a century, this miracle has been one of the most debated and sacred events in modern spiritual history. Now, in 2025, on that same date, a celestial visitor from beyond the solar system emits coded pulses of light, as if deliberately timed to echo the memory of that miracle. Observers who studied the phenomenon noted that the pulses did not occur randomly. The pattern followed a rhythm consistent with Fibonacci's numerical progression, representing a precise mathematical ratio, the golden ratio, long considered a universal constant in art, architecture, and the geometry of life itself. The ratio, 1.618, represents balance, harmony, and the blueprint of all natural formation. It is seen by many researchers as a bridge between mathematics and consciousness. To witness these same proportions in the emissions of a distant interstellar object suggests, at least to some, an intelligence or higher order at play. Shortly after the pulses were detected, NASA reportedly shut down the Solar Dynamics Observatory's live feed, citing maintenance. While such actions might typically go unnoticed, the timing in this instance drew immediate suspicion. The high-resolution imaging science experiment imaging system aboard the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter, the most advanced camera in Mars orbit, had also been down since the 1st of October, allowing an extended period during which no high-resolution observations were made. The coincidence of both major observatories going offline while a potentially historic celestial event unfolded only fueled speculation that information may be intentionally withheld. Independent researcher David Sereda, known for his work connecting physics, resonance, and consciousness, analyzed the frequency pattern of the pulses and made an astonishing discovery. He claimed the light signals corresponded to planetary harmonics within what he termed a hyperdimensional solar system model. In this framework, each Fibonacci number resonates with a specific celestial domain. 5 corresponds with Earth, 8 with planet 591, also called dominions, and 13 with virtues, associated with the ancient star Methuselah. According to this interpretation, the Fibonacci pulse sequence was not random data, but rather a deliberate message encoded within the very structure of time and frequency. Sereda proposed that if this transmission was genuine, Atlas was sending a mathematical signal aligned with the vibrational architecture of creation itself, timed precisely with the centennial resonance of Fatima's solar miracle. In his analysis, the sequence 5, 8, and 13 formed not just a numerical code, but a frequency pattern representing harmony across dimensions. The implications were staggering. It suggested that the object was not merely a wandering fragment of interstellar debris, but potentially an intelligent construct or probe capable of broadcasting messages using the universal language of mathematics. Even more remarkable was Sereda's connection between this event and classical literature. He pointed to Dante Alighieri's Paradiso, written between the years 1320 and 1321, where Dante describes a divine cosmic order structured by perfect geometry and light. In Paradiso, Dante ascends through the celestial spheres, guided by harmonic proportions that mirror the Fibonacci sequence and the golden ratio. Sereda observed that 704 years after Dante's vision, an interstellar visitor, Atlas, now appeared to mirror that same divine pattern on the exact anniversary of humanity's last great solar miracle. If these claims hold true, the 13th of October 2025 could mark a turning point in human history, a moment when the boundaries between science, mathematics, and spirituality blurred in an undeniable way. The alignment between the Fibonacci pulses, the Fatima anniversary, and the hyperdimensional harmonic model suggests a communication rooted in sacred geometry, as if the universe itself were sending a message through the geometry of light. Serida's findings go further. He notes that Atlas, along with previous interstellar visitors such as Borisov and the mysterious Oumuamua, all share a mysterious timing alignment governed by what he calls the golden ratio squared. When the golden ratio is multiplied by itself, the result is approximately 2.618, a relationship that Serida claims reflects temporal synchronization in the orbital and perihelion dates of all three interstellar objects. In his model, the harmony among these cosmic visitors is not coincidental, but indicative of an overarching mathematical design, one that transcends random motion and implies coordination. The fact that Atlas transmitted the three Fibonacci numbers, 5, 8, and 13, carries immense symbolic weight. Serida's earlier work had decoded the rotational period of Atlas as 16.16 hours, a number that again reflects the golden ratio embedded in time. Converting this rotation period into minutes yields 969.6, a harmonic multiple that, according to Serida, fits perfectly within his hyperdimensional map of the solar system. The result, he argues, is that Atlas is functioning as a mathematical beacon, a cosmic metronome transmitting the frequencies that define not only matter and energy, but consciousness itself. Those who have followed this event see it as more than scientific curiosity. The timing, the ratios, and the pattern of signals all suggest deliberate intention, a synchronization that may bridge the realms of physics and spirit. The repetition of Fibonacci numbers is particularly important, for these numbers form the foundation of living growth. They appear in the spiral of galaxies, the petal arrangements of flowers, and even the rhythm of the human heartbeat. To see the same numerical pattern emerging from an interstellar object on such a symbolic date points towards something profound, perhaps even purposeful. NASA's continued silence on the matter has only deepened public intrigue. While official statements refer to scheduled maintenance and data calibration, many researchers believe that such timing is too precise to be dismissed. The pattern of withholding information after unexplained cosmic phenomena has been noted before, but in this instance, the potential significance, both scientific and spiritual, makes the silence even more striking. As the sun gradually moves and Atlas emerges once more into observable range, astronomers and independent observers alike wait to see whether the pulses resume. If they do, it could confirm that the sequence was not an error or natural reflection, but an intentional broadcast, one that may carry meaning far beyond simple numbers. In the grand tapestry of cosmic history, moments like these remind humanity of its small yet conscious place within a vast, intelligent universe. On the 13th of October 2025, an interstellar object may have sent a message, not in words, but in light, geometry, and harmony. Whether it was a signal from an ancient intelligence, a mathematical resonance with the divine order, or the universe itself revealing its design, the event stands as a testament to the mystery of creation. Perhaps the same force that danced the sun before thousands at Fatima now speaks again through the pulse of a distant traveler. If so, Atlas is not merely a rock from the stars. It is a messenger of the cosmos, sending a timeless reminder that the universe, in all its infinite complexity, is built upon a single unbroken code of light, number, and divine proportion.